Welcome to the Broski Dills podcast, the best podcast in all of the land. It's your boy Kiko Flow, Kiko Cervantes, the guy with the accent. And on the other side of the world, the other side of the screen is my boy Chef Maurice, the other guy with the accent, the heavier accent. Everybody knows his name, his patents, all the recipes he's been saving in his little notebook for later when he's not around and his children can make money off of it.
Do you think we'll ever get over the accent?
No,
because we'll get rid of it.
Oh no, we'll never get rid of it. No.
No matter how long we stay in the English-speaking countries.
Nah, impossible, because we learn English a little bit later in life, so we will always have that little thickness. But that does give us a little bit of what I like to call seasoning. Girls like it. I mean,
something white people don't have.
That's not something you want to say if you want to get rid of the accent. They're going to get rid of you. No, but what I was going to say is that the accent, girls love that. I mean, granted, you're married. I'm soon to be married. I mean, I don't have a wedding date yet, but I proposed to my girlfriend. So, lucky them, right? Lucky them. But if we were single men, if we were in the proud, then the accent actually helps a lot, because it makes you more exotic. They're like, oh, where you from? I like that. I mean, that's not how they would sound, but you know what I mean.
Do you think people in like Europe see you as more because of your accent?
Well, the thing is, in Europe, they see it a little different. They hear me speak English and they're like, oh, you have an American accent. Mm-hmm. So that's the exotic part. Because I don't have a British accent, right?
Right.
I don't have the British accent. But it's funny because they think of me as an American. Then in America, they're like, oh, get the fuck out of here. You're Trenderagua.
Right. TDA.
So, it's you know what it is? I heard a saying from a musician, a composer. He says, I'm not from here nor from there. I mean, it's in Spanish, so I'm paraphrasing. But that's kind of how I feel, right? I think you feel a little bit like that too. We've been immigrants our whole life. I especially have now traveled to different continents. Not because, not because I'm like a voyeur or like a fucking, I'm just a broke motherfucker that has had to jump around and find a home. So I never really felt that I'm from anywhere.
Or you're just part of the immigration crisis.
No, I know. I mean, that's a sad way to put it. But what I'm trying to say is that I've never had like a place that I can call home. I mean, where you and me grew up, in
it's
Florida.
Home.
I mean, that's like the most home that I can feel. I now feel Madrid is my home, but it's not like super home. Like when somebody from here we speak, I can sense that they're like, oh, that's cute. You're not from here, but you're welcome to be here. You know what I mean? So, and it's cool. I get it. But I've always felt that I'm not from here nor there. I'm not from anywhere.
Do you? What's your where's your headquarters?
I mean, my headquarters now is in Spain, right? In Madrid.
But the place that you go and you say, okay, this is home. Like, this feels like home.
For a while, I felt that it was in Florida. But now when I go back to Florida, I'm like, oh, shit, this feels different now.
It has changed a lot.
It has changed a lot. So now I don't even know if I feel... You know what it is? Everywhere I go... I mean, now I feel like Madrid is more home than anything, because I've been here for over 10 years. But it is strange. When I go back to places that I used to live at, I don't have that thing where I'm like, oh, I feel that I'm from here. And I don't know if that's a good thing, if that's like an issue with me, or if that's cool. Like, hey, you know where I'm from? I'm from me. That's where like what a spiritual girl would say, right? That you're meeting in like college and you're agreeing with her just so that you can, get some. She's like,
Of course.
I'm actually not from I'm from me. And you're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. You're like, what the fuck is she saying? Whatever. No, I get it. You're Capricorn. So, yeah.
Do you, how about the Zodiac? Do you believe in it? Like, do you read it? Do you used to read it?
Like the Zodiac killer? The serial killer in California? No, the Zodiac
horoscope.
signs. The horoscope, astrology. Not the same as
Well,
astronomy. Don't confuse
Right.
them.
No,
So
no.
astrology, when I was younger, I used to believe in it. I used to be like, wait, at what time? You need to find out what time you were born, because that means that the moon was rising in Capricorn at that time. So you're a Leo, but really you have a rising sun in Sagittarius and a rising moon in Cancer. What does that
I
mean?
feel like
That means
I feel
that
like
you should touch
you've-
the animal in my pocket. What?
I feel like you researched this.
No,
Like,
I was,
this
I
sounds
was
like your
really,
own.
I had books
Oh,
on
okay,
it.
okay.
I was really into it.
Hey, what happened?
I stopped doing acid, pretty much.
So we're never from anywhere. Like, so I don't know. How can we put this in other terms? Like,
Get the fuck out of our country, I guess.
well, is that why you voted for Trump?
Yeah. They don't even let me vote, so
What did you do this weekend?
well, this weekend I went to a friend's house to play Magic cards and
Of course.
to provide support because this friend had just gotten a foot surgery, a toe surgery, his toe. Little Mitch, my friend's name is Mitch. Little Mitch got a screw put in his toe so that hopefully he can walk without pain. So we're still waiting to see what's going to happen with him.
Hopefully he won't miss the toe. Like
He still
won't
has a
lose
toe,
it.
but we got to see if it works and shit. I mean, it's going to click, but we got to see if it at least works. So,
Did
So
he show you the toe?
yeah. He was moving it and everything.
Oh, so it's moving. Okay, okay.
And they did it on the right foot. Because that's got to be like, that happens, right? Like where they're going to operate on a foot or a hand, and then they do it on the wrong one. That has happened in the past. So that was Saturday.
How
for
can
me.
somebody, feel? How would you feel if you were to get an operation and then they operate on the wrong, whatever?
Yeah, that's
the
gotta
wrong
be
nut.
fucked. That's gotta be on the wrong nut. Imagine. It's like, hey, one of my nuts doesn't produce semen for me to impregnate my girlfriend. So can you fix it? And then they fuck up the other one. Now you have no nut with actual good semen. So now you gotta get your brother to fuck your wife. What?
Can you imagine what? Can you imagine me waking up from the operation and just, I can't hear now from both ears.
Right, because
'Cause
some months ago you got operated on your left ear because whatever, you had gay boyfriends penetrated for so long, it had damaged. And then what if they would have worked on the other ear? Now you can't hear from any ear. Thankfully they did it on the right ear and it kind of worked, right? You're better.
now it works.
Right.
Works better than before.
I mean, you got a hole like a loose vagina, but it works.
Loose roast beef.
Yeah. Has the hole gotten smaller or better? This is very,
I can't
this is
see
very
it, so
personal. This
I
is very
wouldn't be able
personal
to-
to you. I'm sorry. This is bad. No, he's very self-conscious about his ear hole.
I think it didn't get more or bigger than what I thought. And I don't think it's smaller than what I've
Okay.
shown you.
To give people some context, you can put a tampon in it. That's
And it'll suck everything up. Yeah.
and you will and it will go in with no problem. It's not like you need butter
Right.
for it to go in. Like it will just go in. So, anyways, what did you do on the weekend?
Oh, you said that was Saturday. Okay. I'll tell you really quick. On Saturday and Sunday, I worked. On Saturday, I got home and then I played a little Arc Raiders.
Okay, you've been on it
I've been on it lately.
very intensively.
Yeah. Well, we had a thing, right? You and I play, and then a couple of friends join. My wife also bought the game, so she's also part of this.
Right.
And then on Sunday, we went to the Symphony.
This guy's a retard.
The accent, man.
Like an orchestra. This guy's is a U.S. citizen. An orchestra. No, that's not. Actually, I don't know how to say it either. The
I think
Symphony.
it's the Symphony. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You went to the
And
theater, right? You went to the theater.
the theater,
You
and we
you
had
sent me some pictures so you could show people. It was really nice, by the way.
the place is beautiful. The Philharmonic, Philharm.
Right. The Philharmonic Symphonic people, right? The Symphonic people. I think that's what it's called.
The symphonic people, right.
Right.
Um, and it was an amazing experience.
But is this like something your wife planned or like what was it?
No, so I want to say maybe a month or two ago, my wife and I were watching videos of Gustavo Dudamel.
Oh, Gustavo
This
Dudamel. He's like
this
a symphony director from Venezuela who's amazing and also
right.
supports the deadly regime. Okay, go on.
So everybody doesn't like him, right? That is at the. So
Well,
we
I
started
fucking
watching
hate him,
videos
but
because
anyways.
well, everything started because there's a VR game that you can be that. You can be
The
what's it
director of
called?
a symphony.
The director.
Of
So
a
you put the
symphonic
goggles
group.
on. Right. And then you do the motions with the VR. So that's
Okay.
how everything started. We started watching that and I'm like, oh, this is very cool. This is what they do when they do the concerts. So we started watching videos of Dudamel and everything mutated to me looking for tickets to see if anything would, was coming to Miami.
To Miami. Which
And
I assume is not. I mean, it's not hard to find, but it's also not easy. Miami is not a place of the refined arts.
of cultural.
Yeah. They're more of the refined, white powder,
Right.
or so I'm told.
So there is a place here that they built years ago for it. So it's a beautiful place. I think it's called the Adrian Arsh Center.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like
okay.
closer to downtown Miami.
I actually think I
And
saw a concert there when it was sort of brand new. It has like this wooden. I mean, if you can show it, if I'm not mistaken, the theater it was made with this like acoustic method with wooden panels around it.
hold on,
it's
because
so it's perfect
I
for
can't hear
acoustic
you
sounds.
shit. Okay.
You can't hear me. Your ear is
No.
is deteriorating.
The music, the video that I showed you,
Okay,
it was too loud.
you can share
Okay.
and show us.
Hold on.
One thing that
hold
people
on,
have
hold
told
on.
me on the comments is we really love when Chef Maurice puts visual support. It just makes it more entertaining for us to sort of swallow the content.
Are we
No, 'cause
selling stuff?
No, because that's what people say when they contact me about the podcast. They're like, we don't consume it, we swallow it. Found it strange, but I'm like, hey, whatever floats your boat.
All right, I'm gonna play the video that I sent you yesterday.
Okay.
No sound. So there's no sound. Just
Okay.
so, but it's a beautiful place, and we sat on the floor, basically.
Okay. I
In
like
the
to sit on the little
orchestra.
balconies, but they hadn't started yet here, right?
This is like in between. They have
Oh, an intermission.
intermission. Yeah,
I know
yeah.
about
So
these
this
things
is
because
like
I go to
before
theaters
the,
and shit.
This is like right before the second act would start.
Okay. And this
So,
wasn't Dudamel, right? The
No,
Venezuelan
no.
director.
This is no. This is the Royal. I have it right here. Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
Damn.
And it was very interesting, very nice. I used to go to a music school when I was a child, right,
Okay.
in Venezuela. So a lot of what I lived yesterday kind of took me back to when I was a kid, because we used to have concerts like other school people. How do you call it? Students.
The
Other students
symphonic,
were
the
like
symphonic
right,
people.
right. The students would like play and do shows for the school as well. So
Okay.
I get to see, and also I played little instruments that I don't play now. I don't even remember how to play them.
Okay.
So I was part of that at one point when I was a kid.
So like
So it was
it made you think this is what I could have become if I was
definitely
like,
not. That wasn't
no.
my calling.
Oh no. Okay.
But
it,
I in
it
some
brought
sort of, I
nostalgia.
was part of it.
It brought some
Yeah,
nostalgia. Okay.
for sure. And it was amazing. The acoustics are amazing. No microphones, and you can hear every single instrument.
I'm almost certain that's where I saw a concert at one point. That's the one that's in downtown Miami.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so yeah, I have gone there. It was made specifically the Adrian Ash or some shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Adrian Ash Center. It's like a very well-made acoustic concert theater where, like you said, it was all acoustic. There was no, like electric sound
I
machine.
should.
Is that like a group? I think electric sound machine. Damn, it's
The
huge.
Miami Sound Machine.
Yeah, so you could see like the wooden panels and everything is made in a way so that the acoustic sound sounds amazing. You have different panels at the top. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. When I go to the theater here, I like to get
The
the little
theater.
balcony. It makes me feel like I'm fucking part of the royal family, but like the good part, not the one that goes to the islands and
What are the
with
girls'
Trump.
names?
They're from the island. What?
No, Felipe's heir to the throne.
Oh, you mean the Spanish royal?
Eleanor?
No,
Leonor, something
Leonor
like
is the daughter, who, by the way,
Right, right.
oh yes,
Isn't she?
that's what you're talking about.
Isn't
She's
she,
fucking
the
beautiful,
heir?
by the way. Yeah, she's the heir. Because I don't think they have a male
A
heir.
male? No, it's two males.
What is
I think
it,
it's
Prince?
two females.
Damn, I should know the name of the king and the queen.
Because when you become a citizen, they do a,
Leticia is the queen, right?
yeah, but
And then-
she's like us. She's like a rando.
Yeah, she's from the barrios. she's
From the
common folk.
slums.
The queen of Spain, Leticia, she was a reporter. She was a journalist.
Right, a journalist.
And
She's a
with
common man.
She's a common woman. Okay,
Right.
respect.
Right.
And then the king, is it Felipe? Is the king
Felipe de Borbón.
Oh yeah, so that's like he comes from the royal hierarchy, right? From back in the day. Like my sister was here a few weeks back and we went to Segovia and we went to the Alcázar, which is like the castle, and they talk about the Bourbons. It was a fucking thing. A thing.
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
speaking like Spaniards. It was a thing. So anyways, so Leonor is the daughter, very beautiful.
Did you go to the Grand Opera? I don't know, like the big opera.
Yeah, so here
stadium. I was gonna call it theater.
Yeah, did you went to the Symphonic Stadium? That's what they would call it in the U.S., right? Like that's what it would be called if they had it like in Texas. It would be the Symphonic Stadium. You know what? One of the things that we've been meaning to do is to go to the Teatro Real, the real theater, I guess is what it's called. The Royal Theater.
The Royal.
Yeah, the Royal
Not the real.
It's the Royal Theater, and it's like it's right behind the Royal Gardens, who's right behind the Royal Palace, actually.
Palace, right.
Yeah, in Madrid.
Right.
It's beautiful. I haven't gone. You can get it like if you get it early, you can get like tickets for like maybe 60, $80. But normally the tickets are like 250 euros. It's expensive.
That's more or less what I spent on this
Yeah.
symphonic experience.
The symphonic experience. So look, I haven't gone to it yet, to an opera. I don't know if I would like it. I want to test it out because I have been going to the theater a lot recently, and I've been enjoying it a lot. And I actually feel kind of like a higher class citizen because of it. And I don't know if that's okay.
How do you when you go to the theater? Like, how do you say it in English? Like, I'm rusty today. My
No, it's
English is
okay.
rusty today.
It's okay. It happens. THC. It fucks up the
obras?
nerves. The plays.
Plays.
Yeah.
Like, do you go watch plays or like is it live music? What kind of
No, I
situation is it?
haven't done operas. I have done more like plays.
Okay. Like
so-
Romeo and Juliet situation?
No, like actually modern, works of art that people have written recently, and they're very modern. It's almost like a little movie, and they've been really good. Like every time I go to the theater, I'm like, all right, whatever, let's watch this gay shit, and then let's have some beer, right?
Okay.
And then when it starts and it's going, I'm like, this is fucking
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Right. We should do more of that. Like, it's not always going to like a Bad Bunny concert, right?
Right. I mean, I don't do that,
Oh.
but I get you.
We don't have to see that. Going to the symphonic or the symphony,
Yeah.
it's a different kind of entertainment for sure. But it's still, I thought it was fun, and a lot of white hair. I
A lot of
think
white
my
hair.
wife and I were in the percentage where we were like in the youngest part of the crowd.
Right.
It was a lot of gay people too.
Gay
Interesting
people.
enough.
Okay, gray hair
Yeah,
and gay people.
yeah. All
Okay.
people, all folks,
Now,
and a lot
quick
of gay
question
people.
here: how would you have known that they were into
They
the?
were with their partners,
Okay, and they were being
with
sick.
their
They were being like lovey dovey.
yeah. I mean, they were closer than if you and I were to the symphonic or the
Mm-hmm.
symphony. You and I wouldn't be acting as you know that crowd
I
was.
mean, you say that now, but when we're in that moment, it's a very beautiful place. We might be a little bit closer than we would normally be, and that's fine. That's part of like who says two podcasters totally straight, that wouldn't even get any tingling in their pinino if we touch each other's knees by accident, right? Why couldn't we be closer than normal? Because we're like experiencing a symphonic, experience. Like I think you're being, anyways, I don't want to get into that, but you should check yourself. You're judging. I'm just kidding. Miami, you could tell. There's definitely red flags.
It's definitely
Or
showing.
more like rainbow flags, I guess.
Not a lot of color.
Okay. Okay. White hairs, white skin. I get it.
Right. There were a couple,
A couple.
but not a lot.
They were more on like the sound technical side of things. No.
Not even part of the band.
Not even part of the band. That's fucked up.
That is a lot of
Was there a
people.
trans person in the fucking band? Because if not, I'm gonna write a fucking letter right now to the Symphonics of Miami.
If there was, they did a good job. Their doctor did a good job.
Okay. He was a good surgeon. I get it.
Right. But anyways, a lot of oldies, which
Oldies. Old hoagies. I
can
love them though.
understand.
I like the hoagies.
I understand. I mean, that's their shit. I feel like that's their music. We listen to Bad Bunny. They listen to
The Symphonics.
Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
Now, I never picture you as a guy that would enjoy a symphonic experience.
Why so?
I don't know. I mean, I would say the same about me, though. Right? Granted, I'm not trying to throw dirt on you.
Throw
I'm just.
shade.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'll be as interested into a symphonic. I will watch it and hear it, but I don't know. It's not. Yeah, it's not something that like people like you and me would. People would think that we would enjoy.
I agree with you. I agree with you because I didn't think, I would like or enjoy that time.
Mm-hmm.
But, it was a different situation, like a different thing to do on a Sunday night. Something me and my lady can do. No
And you
kid.
guys went dressed nicely and shit.
Of course.
Because
I
the
had
whole
a-
experience adds to it, right? And question, and you don't have to answer. Did you and your partner partake in THC consumption before the event?
I did.
Okay. I mean, you don't.
I
That's
did.
fine. Quick thing. Great. It is a little trashy though.
I behave.
Oh, you behaved. Okay.
So that makes it better.
Did it make it so that you swallow the content in a more pleasurable way?
How so?
Like, did you enjoy it more because of it?
Yeah. I mean, it hit different.
Okay.
There was a period of time
The band or the
where
pen? Both.
no, it was just how did I call it earlier? The Eddie Murphys.
Oh, the Eddie Murphys. This was edibles.
But I didn't want to be trashy.
Right.
It was a nice setting to be
You had the
doing
gummy
trashy
bears.
things.
Right. Did you put like eye drops and shit?
Of course.
Could you get liquor inside?
You could. And
Okay.
we opted for wine. I know you think that's gay, but we opted for wine.
Whoa. You're like making me look misogynist and shit. Wine, perfect. For a little symphonic experience, I think wine goes great. Whiskey on the rocks could have done it too. You don't want to get a
Okay.
beer.
There was beer. I thought about it, but that's trashy.
That's
That's a arena concert atmosphere.
Right. Bad
drink.
Bunny, you get a beer.
Right.
And maybe a bag of the cocaina.
Perico Pim Pim. What else?
But for the
yeah,
symphonic, wine and whiskey. Okay, love it.
we opted for wine. We opted for some chips, but the chips you can only eat it outside because of the noise. So in
Right.
the intermission, we opted for chips
When you say
and
chips, like potato chips,
potato chips.
not like the British version,
The br-
which is
Not
fries.
French fries.
Yeah, they
right.
call fries chips. Whatever, mate. Whatever.
I felt the one time or the two times I've been to London, I go with my American accent. I don't think they enjoy it as much.
They don't
We're
like you
cool,
for it?
like we're allies. You know,
Right.
if the US needs help, Great Britain would be there. But when you go there and you go like, oh, I want fries and say all these words at the English, you know,
They don't like it. They don't like
the
you.
English mind can't understand.
Right.
You can't say like can't
You,
and
you, you,
don't.
you,
Like
do you think they look at you a certain way? They look down on you?
they look at you better than the French do.
Okay.
That
But it's
has
not
to
like
say a lot.
it's not like they love you though.
No.
Right.
So, oh, you're from Miami.
I mean, granted, let's be honest. Americans have given themselves very bad reputation around the world.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying everybody. Like here in Madrid, is becoming a big tourist spot, and a lot of Americans come, and most people are super cool, right? They're like happy to learn about the culture, and they're genuinely interested in like Spain and its customs and shit. But you do know that typical, stereotypical American tourist that fucks it up for everybody, right?
Aren't those the ones that go to like Ibiza
For example,
or Tomorrowland?
or Auschwitz. No, that's actually a cultural. That's a cool trip. I mean, not a cool trip, but interesting.
What?
It's an interesting trip.
It's definitely a place to take a lot of pictures. and
It's
save them
definitely a
on your
place
phone.
you don't want to take smiley selfies. That one I
How
feel a
do you
little
f-
weird about.
How do you feel if you're, just a random person who goes to Auschwitz or any of these places and take a picture and put it as background on their phone?
It depends. If you're Jewish, that might be a little reminder. Never forget. But you know what? You know what's funny? When you go to Auschwitz, I haven't gone, but I have friends that have gone. They go every year, and they they have great beer. They have a great souvenir store. No, but look, when they've gone, they tell me that they allow you to take pictures in there, right?
Yeah, they do. They do.
And I feel like there is an unwritten code about taking pictures at Auschwitz. Like
Or
it
any
can-
other camps.
Yeah, or any other camps. Like, you shouldn't take them in any happy form. It should just be like archival pictures. Like, you take a picture of it. Shouldn't be like, hey guys, we're in Auschwitz. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be.
You know what?
Oven one.
AI
It just shouldn't.
you shouldn't do that. No.
And I bet in Instagram there's probably pictures like
There's
that.
a video. Right.
Because
Thanks to AI.
girls these days, and I mean, and I'm starting to see guys a lot. So it's not just to throw dirt on girls. People are becoming very like gay.
Unaware.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear. Sorry. just too free about shit. Like, have a little decorum.
Have a little decorum.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn
okay.
new words.
Right. For a second there, I thought you said decor.
Oh, have a little decor. Okay.
Decor. Like make
Okay.
it nice. Make
Oh,
it
that's nice too.
I've been to one of those camps.
Okay. This guy,
In
look at this guy.
in Germany.
Oh yeah.
And I took one picture and I felt like very bad.
But was that a
Because,
selfie, you piece of shit?
No, of course not.
Okay,
But
it
it
was
was
just
just a picture of the ground, like of the site.
Okay.
But I took the picture and it felt awkward. It felt
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I
Something
mean,
you shouldn't do.
if I take the pictures when I go, because I guess I will go at one point. You gotta go. Everybody's gotta go.
You have
right?
to go. Yeah,
You have to go.
You have to celebrate the fallen,
Which, by the way, Auschwitz is not in Germany; it's in Poland.
right?
And by the way, I hear Poland is a really nice place to visit.
It has changed a lot.
I hear it's amazing, actually. They have great beer.
I was gonna tell a joke. I don't think it's appropriate.
Okay, you should have done it though. That would have been great.
The one I've been to was in Germany. It was in
Okay.
Auschwitz.
All right, the ones in Germany weren't as No, because you know
They
what
didn't do it
happened.
hardcore.
No, they weren't hardcore. You know what happened? The leader of the of the camp, he didn't wanna do
The
the horrible
painter.
shit. Yeah, the painter. He didn't want to do the horrible shit in Germany so that people wouldn't. So he did it as far as possible. So he went to Poland, and that's where he put the really fucked up ones. Auschwitz, and I believe Dachau is the other one.
But that one is in. That's the one that I've been to. That
Oh,
was
Dachau is
near
in
Munich.
Germany.
Yeah.
In Munich. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
So
Um,
just let me just confirm. There is a cool one in Germany.
A cool one?
like a
Damn. We're just making the algorithm great for us. This is working
I don't know why the
amazing.
fuck we got into this topic, but yeah.
The symphony.
The symphony, the symphonics. The painter
Well, the
loves
painter.
symphonics.
The painter.
He loves symphonics.
I think
so
it's a different entertainment outlet. We didn't
Right.
want to do a concert or just go to a museum. We wanted to do something that we haven't done before, and I think this was a great segue to that.
I mean, having to do with music, I did go to a theater show that was musical. It was called Cabaret, and it was actually about 1940s Germany, Berlin, in a club called Kit Kat Club that was very open sexually, and the story starts with a lot of like the Moulin Rouge type shit, cabaret style. But it actually turns out to be a very powerful story about the time. And we actually cried at the end of it. And it lasted about 2 hours and a half with an intermission. It was pretty nice. Our sister took us. So it was pretty fire. But I wanted to ask you about something. You know how we've talked about in this podcast about the concept of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. That's something that's like an epidemic right now with like the young generations and even including us, right? Like you always want to make sure that you're doing the best plan possible or you're with the best person possible. Sorry, you were going to add to it?
No. I was just gonna say, our graders was one of those FOMO situations recently for me.
Because you feel like you were...
Because you talked to me about it, you mentioned it, and then I started watching videos and how popular it is right now. So I'm like, I don't want to miss this out.
Right. So you had the FOMO for our graders, right? And we experience this on daily life. I think it's become a point to a point where it can be hurtful if you're always on that fear because you end up not enjoying the things that you already have or that you have near you. Anyways, I come up with a new one. Or rather, me and my cousin came up with a new one. We're speaking about it because he was talking to me about, I have a wedding that I've been invited to recently. And I don't want to go. So he was telling me of this new thing that he's been experiencing, which is fear of being invited, phobia.
Okay, I like that one.
And I think as we're getting older, right, we're reaching the 40s, right, the 40s, you start getting the phobia, which is fear of being invited. Hey, you want to come to my baby shower? Hey, you want to come to, my wedding? Hey, you want to come to my uncle's funeral? Phobia. Do you agree with this?
I think I 100% I agree with it. I think we have to live our life more on that phobia mantra.
Okay.
I don't like lately. I don't like being invited to places like that. Oh, let's go to so and so's birthday. I'm like, But do you end up going? Now that's the other question. Because you're feared, to get an invitation, but then you get it because you know it's coming.
Well, there's times where you kind of have to, right? Like there's commitments where you're like, fuck, I kind of gotta be there for this person or whatever. But there's ones where you try to squiggle yourself out of them. Squiggle is a word. It's a word that I made up right now. You squiggle.
How do you squiggle out of it?
Well, in your case, you have a kid, so you already have a perfect excuse. Hey, I have a kid. He's, whatever. He's going insane.
I have a kid and a grandparent, both in the same house. So I have two excuses. Like if it's not the kid, the grandparent's too. He's tired. He wants to go home. Easy way out.
Yeah. For example, I don't have kids yet, so I have to do the old school way. Like, hey, no, I'd rather not spend my Sunday with you. I want to just stay home and
just straight up
jerk it to symphonic people. So I gotta do it the old school way. I just
Just
gotta
straight
lie.
up saying like, I don't want to. I don't want
No,
to
I'm
go.
kidding. I can't even do it. You know, we're from the Latino community. You can't say the truth, right? In the Latino community, you can be honest.
Now, does age change that?
How so? Like being able to say the truth?
Right? You're being more like carefree. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't want
I
to
mean,
go.
I'll be honest with you. Now I can be a little bit more honest. Like, hey, man, this weekend we just want to kind of rest, but thank you, right? But not to the point
Okay.
of like, no, I'd rather not see you again ever if we can arrange that. Had to happen, which there's people you might want to say that to. But yeah, phobia. I think it's becoming more prevalent in our generation, the millennials, where now you don't want to get invited to shit. You kind of just want to have like right now, me and my girlfriend, we have a weekend coming up where we just don't have any plans and we want to leave it like that. And I think that's like the phobia coming to us. Like the phobia is like, whew.
But what are the plans you're invited to lately?
Just like, hey, let's go out to drink this weekend. And you know what? They're not bad plans. Like some of the plans are very nice. It's just I have had plans for so many months continuously that right now I'm on a little phobia tip. For a few months, I just want to be on that phobia tip. Maybe after that, I do want to do some things, but for now, I'm on that phobia tip.
So you're taking it easy now.
Yeah. You know what feels nice? The other day I did this. Well, yesterday actually, Sunday. No plans. Me and my girl, we cleaned the house. Mainly me.
Of course.
Because
As the unemployment would.
I'm an ally. And after we cleaned the house, we just watched 2 movies.
That's life right there.
And it was like perfect. I was like, oh my God. And you know how we ended it? I ordered Papa John's. And they made the pizza super good. I dunked it on the fucking cholesterol butter. And I just stuffed it in my fucking esophagus. It was insanely good.
Yeah.
Better ingredients. Better
how
Papa.
do you how do you consume the pizza? The Papa John's pizza. Like you dunk it on the butter?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing or just a crust? Or
No,
you grab the
do-
butter and then just drizzle it on top of the pizza?
I like to do a little step by step. So I drizzle little by little.
On the pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. So you eat a little pepperoni and butter.
Yeah, I got the one with that comes with the onions and the olives and all. And then I got a super pepperoni one. So it was like a perfect Sunday where things just work perfectly. We watched movies. I did a thing that I think is good to do. You tell your significant other, hey, let me get your phone. And then you look through the message. I put it all in like a safe place where we cannot use it, so we can watch the movie.
No wonder I was texting you yesterday and I didn't get an answer.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm just gonna watch this movie. I watch a movie that's called Rental Family or Family Rental with Brendan
You always
Fraser.
have to see like a fun movie and then like a drama film movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. So I had 2 movies because I knew one was gonna be sad, and it was. It was about like sad shit. One guy getting Alzheimer's. Like fuck. So the other one that we watched is like a 6-year-old movie, or maybe even older, by Mandy Moore, where they fall in a cage at the bottom of the ocean where sharks are. Dumb movie. It's called like 47 Feet Down.
Okay.
So that was a dumb movie. That one I allowed us to have our phones. We're just watching, and I'm sending you messages. Hey, what's up, Symphonic bitch? And and then the next one, I took the phones, put it in a bag.
Literally on the bag.
No, I didn't. But I just put them away, and we watched this movie. It's called Family Rental by Brendan Fraser. It's a new movie. Is everything okay on your side, or are they just?
Everything's okay. They're just going in and out of the door.
Okay, yeah, they don't respect the production.
The work. No.
Yeah, they don't. So I recommend that. I think the movie's on the theater right now. So Kiko, how are you watching a movie that's on the theater?
Right.
I have exclusive contacts with the different publishers.
Well, more on your side, or to give you credit, a lot of this, the platforms now they sell it as they come out on the theater. Not a lot of
Right.
movies, but certain movies go
Yeah.
out in the theaters, and then you can watch it legally
At home. Yeah, that's exactly what
on
happened with
Apple,
me.
Apple, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever you rent
that's
movies. And
exactly what happened. I was able to pay it and put it on my USB drive some way legally. So, anyways, Family Rental is by a Japanese director. I recommend it. It was cute. It was a cute movie. Brendan Fraser, I've always loved him since that movie Bedazzled. So, anyways, and he's also in the
The
Mummy.
Mummy?
So yeah, the Mummy.
Right.
And he was like a quite a hunk of meat, right?
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Now every time I see him, I just remember The Whale.
The Well. That's a
The
movie.
the movie. You didn't see it?
Oh, the Well. No. Oh, the Whale.
The
Sorry,
Whale.
the accent. The
It's
accent.
The accent. The guys with the accent.
The fucking. I thought you meant the whale, like.
Welsh.
Anyways, no, yeah, like the
Whales.
Welsh or like the well where the water is. But I guess that's what the whale is too. Anyways, so yeah, Brendan Fraser's still killing it. So sometimes you just want to have that little calm, just be at home, clean the house. You know how you know you're getting a little bit middle age? You feel good after cleaning the house. You're like, damn, everything feels in place. Do you think you'll get to a point, even if you make a lot of money, where you prefer just having people clean your house, or do you think there's a little enjoyment, a little satisfaction from you cleaning it?
There is satisfaction of cleaning your own shit. Like for me, cleaning the kitchen makes me happy.
Okay.
But at the same time, if I have the money for someone else to do it, yet even if you pay, they're not going to do it how you want it to be done, right? You want certain things to be clean, but whoever you pay, they're not, oh, you got to pay me more to do this. Like washing clothes. Whenever they come clean your house, that's like an extra, like an add-on situation.
Right,
Oh,
but
you
if
want
you have-
this? Add it up for $40.
Right, but if you have people, like if you, I mean, I guess not necessarily, but I'm talking about you reach a point where you just got the loot. You got the loot. So you don't care. Is it 40 extra for the clothes washing? Of
You do
course, I
it.
got it. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, if I have the dough to do it, I would definitely fucking do it.
I mean, once I have money, because, we will. I mean, more than now, right? Like good amounts, right?
At least we're not under a bridge.
Right, we're not under a bridge. I mean, that's always, Once we have enough money, it will be nice. Like, I'm not saying have a big house, you pay people to clean it. But there is something about having a small enough house that you can just clean it yourself.
Well, something like where you live or where I live, that's not like super huge. It will take you, what, like 4 or 5 hours to do like a deep cleaning of everything. So, yeah, if it's a smaller place that I know it's manageable, why not? And also delegate duties, right? Oh, I clean the bathroom and the toilet, but you clean whatever, the room.
Like, for example,
or-
in my house, I'm the toilet bitch.
Oh, okay. Gloves or no gloves?
I do no gloves. Raw.
No gloves. Okay. I was not expecting that answer from you.
Yeah. I know. I'm a little pussy with things, but I do toilet, no gloves.
Okay, and how do you walk me through your cleaning
Okay,
toilet
so
situation?
for example, I did this yesterday, right? So first I do the dishes. I put everything in the kitchen to clean in the dishwasher, and I clean the counters because I want that to be clean before I do the floors so that nothing falls from it and fuck it up. Then I do sweeping. I do a full sweep around the house.
Okay.
Then I prepare the bucket with the squeegee and the chemicals, right? The Clorox, whatever. But before I do this, what's that called?
The scrubbing.
The scrubbing, I clean the bathroom so that anything that sort of squirted around in the bathroom gets squeegeed after, right?
Okay.
And then I put this little chemical in the toilet, and then I scrub it with the scrubber. And I bought a new scrubber from AliExpress that is pointed up, so I can get at the little crevices where the shit hides. And some of it might fall in my hands, in my eyes, but I do it raw. Once the bathroom is cleaning that way, then I squeegee everything in the house, and then I put a few candles, and I feel in heaven. I feel like a middle-aged woman with 10 cats.
And what does your female partner do?
She just watches me do everything. because she's a fucking
She's
misogynist
a
piece of
boss.
shit. No, she's more the shower girl.
Oh, but you guys do two jobs for one place. Like she'll do the shower, you'll do the toilet. It's
Yeah.
not like you'll do the shower and the toilet since you're already in the bathroom.
I don't like to clean the shower because she gets it all. The shower gets clogged with her hair.
Okay, that's a
You know,
fair.
I mean, you know how it is. You live with a woman, you're pretty much living with a fucking ring from that movie, right? It's just hair everywhere. So I'm like, do you take care of that shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever it is you have in the fuck, like it's insane how much hair they just fucking shed.
And just wait until she eventually gets pregnant. It gets worse.
A lot of shedding of the hair.
Fuck.
All right.
Worse. Like
FOMO.
I go I go to work and I wipe my ass and all of a sudden it's like, a bunch of long hairs.
Yesterday I
toilet
cleaned the whole house, and today I had to sweep because there was just hair everywhere. They start drying their hair everywhere. Anyway,
Everywhere.
so I'm like, you take care of the shower. You're the one that fills it up with hair. Fucking fix it up. Do whatever it is
And then
you
she
do.
finds one pube and you're like, oh, you're also shedding too. Like,
Yeah, they complain, right?
that's why I shave.
Down there. Yesterday I shaved down there. It's pretty nice.
First time in a long time?
In a long ass time, yeah.
It hurts.
And I risked it. Like I went really nice, like very close shave. And because one time, this is very personal. One time I did it and I nipped part of my ball.
Okay.
And I still have a scar from then. It's a little
Damn.
scar. Yeah, like I wore scars.
I've got in my shaft.
You got in your shaft cut?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like a brand new razor. Do you do razor or you do clippers?
Well, I wanted to do razor only, but there was too much material, right? The razor wasn't gonna. So I used the machine I used for my beard. I used it, and I thought about like, what am I doing? But then I was like,
But
hey,
at the same
stop being
time,
a little bitch. That's your own hair.
Right. What I tell myself is like, it's me. It's my
Yeah.
thing. I'm clean. I take a shower. So it's cool.
And granted, my beard hair is very similar to my downstairs hair.
Right.
I'm
Even
not
the chest hair.
Yeah, I'm not of the type to have down there very like carpety pubes. So I felt like it was a little bit nicer. But anyway, so I did it. I got it closed off with the shaver.
With the clippers.
No,
Okay.
with the machine. And
Okay.
then once it was pretty close, then I finished it off with the razor to just give it that extra oomph. And I didn't do any mistakes. But at one point, I was getting comfortable with it, where I was going pretty quick, and I'm like, "Oh, look!" And then I had to slow myself down. I'm like, "Hey, little buddy, this is when you get comfortable, that's when mistakes happen." And you know how that blade is. You might think the thing is that area it's very uneven area, so you might think you got it, and then you don't got it, and then boom.
Or you get more of it.
How so?
You it's like skin wise. You get more skin, like you cut yourself.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like you can nick yourself pretty bad. So, anyways, everything went well, but I do have that scar from back in the day. It will always remind me, right, of what can happen when you're too quick. Okay.
Take your time. Don't
That's
collect the bath or the shower.
Little thing I do for the people. I got the best ways. To do it. I got the best ways. So this is how you do it. I put myself on top of the toilet. And I throw it all in the toilet.
It's funny how men are equal. Like we are all the same brain, basically.
You do the same?
I do the same.
And we consider it. We consider it.
I'm going free.
Right now? Okay, so
Like
you're just
little hippie.
Okay, so you're just like little hippie for the last few months. Okay. Years.
Maybe I can do dreadlocks at one point.
Right. Okay, I feel you. But if you were to
But
get
that
area,
that has been my go-to.
Right, you go to on top of the toilet. I like it.
With the clippers, with the machine.
Right.
There was a period of time. Actually, the one that I have now is not battery. It has a cord.
Shit.
So the cord has to be long enough
Right.
from that outlet, near the sink that to reach the toilet.
Damn. I mean, when with a cord, you gotta do more maneuvers.
Yeah, yeah, you have to hold the cord and the other. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of things.
Brazilian wax, is that something you would think
Nah, I wouldn't go that
after
far.
after the 40-year-old virgin? That traumatized me. The
Well,
movie.
oh, but you mean like the thing is, I'm not a hairy guy on my chest and shit. Low T. I have low T, so testosterone. So I don't have that much hair. Like, I mean, I have enough hair for somebody to be like, okay, that's like a man biologically, But I don't have enough hair where I could like merit. But what I don't know. I thought you meant like a Brazilian wax on my downstairs parts.
Right. That's what I meant. That's what I
That's too
meant.
much. I mean, let's be honest here. If you do Brazilian wax down there as a man, are you really a man anymore, or are you just a
You're
lady
going
boy
to
from
the
Thailand?
symphonic with your
Right.
with your partner.
Yeah, you're going to the Symphonics with your friend after the LGBT marathon in Miami, right?
Yeah, this episode didn't go the way I thought. Like we talked about the camps, we talked about shaving our pubes,
Yeah, it was pretty
the
crazy.
symphonic,
It's pretty crazy. The phobia,
art
I mean,
graders.
the phobia was good.
Like I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just like the themes or what
Yeah.
we're talking about. It didn't go.
Let's
I
see
thought
if it sticks to the people who listen. Maybe they like these topics more, like more vulnerable, more personal.
Now, have you shaved your partner?
Damn, no, I haven't done that.
Is that too personal of a question?
No, it isn't, but I haven't. However, I am at the point where if I don't take care of my weight, I am gonna need somebody to shave my shit because you know what's hard for a man getting over that belly to shave it, right?
You have to like hold your belly with your forearm
Yeah,
and then move around.
but then you still have to like crouch in. It's just a
Oh,
very.
yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
You're definitely doing one of, the hunching over.
Yeah, you're hunching, but at the
One
same
leg
time you're
up.
pulling back. Yeah, it's weird. and to be honest, I think I did a really good job with the shaving, even though I have this thing that impedes me from seeing.
This thing. Do you remember? I have a feeling this is a prominent part of a movie. I don't remember the name of the movie. I only remember it's a funny movie, but I remember this guy's like shaving his
Pubes?
part, and then his hair like falls into either the cake or it falls into somebody's mouth. Maybe does
Okay,
a movie?
two movies come to mind. One is the movie Waiters with Dane Cook, where they put the pubes in the food. That's one. The other
Right.
is the movie Knocked Up, where Jonah Hill is telling this guy, his roommate, stop shaving over the toilet because then it falls on the poop and he makes it like a stuffed animal. None of those are?
I don't think so. No. But anyways,
All right.
I maybe
In any
I
case,
think it's like an
classic
older-
movies. Classic
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
to watch.
yeah.
Waiters
like
and
the 2000s movies. I feel like
2000 to 2010, best comedies.
greatest movies. Yeah.
Is it because that's the time when you were happy and you were a kid and a teenager? Probably. But those movies were amazing.
Movies to jack off to.
American
The Passion
Pie,
of the
the
Christ.
original. Passion of the Christ. I mean, Passion of the Christ, that one is more like a situational one.
Like around
it-
Lent.
Like around Lent, that might be the thing that gets me off.
Depends on how old you are. Maybe you're in your 80s or 90s. You're more
I mean, to be
prominent
honest
do
though,
that.
early 2000 movies weren't bad for that deed. Like
The
if we
Girl
talk
Next
about
Door.
The Girl Next Door, that was insane.
Road
even
Trip.
that one I didn't see, but I understand there was some images there. But even American Pie, I mean, with that initial scene where he's filming, webcamming the girl, which by the way, come to think about it, was pretty fucked up, right? But hey, that was the movies back then.
Probably is one of those movies that, up to today's standards, it won't hold up.
Yeah, it would hold up funny wise, but
Funny wise.
it wouldn't be liked by the alphabet.
Some of the thugs right, some of the things that were done in the movie
Not
are frowned upon
another
now.
not another teenage movie.
Not another
that-
teen movie.
That movie, I mean, aside from being super funny, super sensual.
I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't remember.
Young,
Good looking guy.
yeah, the good looking guy. Yeah, football
Chris
player.
Evans.
Chris Evans. Funny fucking movie.
Because I remember in the poster, he's like throwing a football or something.
That movie's actually super funny. It's like it hits. You know what was funny about it? I mean, aside from it being funny, is that it hit on all the tropes from those teen movies being made at that time. And like one of the main tropes is the girl that's supposed to be ugly with the glasses is really fine as fuck. And was always fine. It's not like at the end she took off the glasses and she's so hot. No, she was always fine.
Right. That's a movie where she starts playing with a mechanical dick, and her family like runs in because it's her birthday. I remember that part.
Right.
And she's like going into town, and her grandma walks in.
And the vibrador, which is not like a singer or anything. It's just the thing she was using.
No. It sounds like a singer at the opera.
Right. Like, hey, what are we going to see tonight at the Symphonics? Oh, the vibrador. And it's really the fucking Satisfier, whatever, you know.
Just vibrating for 2 hours with an intermission.
Yeah, with an intermission in the middle for you to fucking dry yourself off.
You can hear the different settings.
Yeah. Imagine a Symphonics where the director moves up and down the vibrador. You know? Oh, but is that just for girls? No, the guys put it in their fucking, butthole.
Talking about going back to the concert, that guy,
they call him the vibrador. Yeah, the vibrador.
Amazing. I mean, he gets all the praise, and I don't understand why, other than just moving. He's directing. I understand he's directing the band, but does that merit all the applause?
Right.
Because one thing I noticed last night is that they do one 25-minute song, with ups and downs, and it's amazing. And then he walks off. People are clapping. He walks back in, bows, walks off the stage again, walks back to, it's a whole process, in, out, in, out. People keep applauding. There was a feature last night to the concert we went, who's the whole orchestra, and then a solo violinist that goes, and it was very good. But I don't understand how the director takes all the credit.
Well, that's what you're thinking, right? That's what you're first saying that you really liked him, and then now you're saying, why does he take all the credit? Because this is what I've always thought. I think those musicians can play that shit without him, right?
That's what I thought, because they also have the music sheets in front of them.
I think what he does, he keeps the tempo, and he keeps the musicians feeling the sort of the vibe at the moment. He's like, okay, now let's go hard on the motherfucker. And he goes, ah.
You see them, you see the musicians, they're not looking at the guy.
Right.
They're more looking at the paper. And then you can hear everybody at the same time flipping the page. Great experience. I think it's.
Do you think the director at this stage is just a patriarchal figure that shouldn't be there?
I don't know, bro.
No, you don't know. That's the main symphonic guy. I mean, I have a friend that actually has played with Dudamel, like a friend from Venezuela that has been in the national orchestra of the Symphonics.
Okay.
and he tells me the directors are very important and they deserve the merit. And he actually says Gustavo Dudamel is what he claims to be, right? And what people praise him for. He's an amazing symphony director, orchestral director. But I do sometimes feel bad for the musicians. Like, hey, I think these motherfuckers could do it without you. I think they got it, I think they got it.
They practice enough.
Yeah, they got it.
For example, for me, it's a different part of our world, right? But for me, watching kitchen movies, cooking movies, not shows, but movies, Um, it's a weird feeling.
Mm,
You're more into the music. Do you have a movie that you like that's about music? Like not 8 Mile, or maybe it is 8 Mile,
right.
but like, do you have a movie that's music based that you enjoy and you could watch, time and time again?
That I could think of now. I mean, you know what movie I really liked, which was about music? Coda.
I've seen it. Remind me, is that the guy who plays the drums that he's
No, that
deaf?
one is called The Sound of Metal, I think.
The Sound of Metal. Coda is a girl and the parents, right? The parents
Yeah,
are
her whole
deaf,
family is deaf, but
right?
she's not.
Except her.
Yeah, FOMO, and and apparently she has to. She's like an amazing
The
singer,
parents are
and
definitely not phobe.
yes, they're not Phoebe. But the movie was funny. Then I actually reviewed that movie on this
We
channel,
did. Yeah, we did. We did. We watched it together.
and and I felt that the movie was good. And then other people told me like, oh, it's like very woke or whatever. I was like, actually, I didn't think of it like that way. I think it was a good movie.
Was it like Eugenio Derbez, the music teacher?
Yes, he was
Mm.
Eugenio Derbez. Which, by the way, his daughter is now like a Hollywood actress.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eugenio Derbez, he had another English movie that was really good. It's called like No Returns or something, where like he has a girl as his daughter and he's American and he has to sort of whatever. It's funny, it's cute. Um, but yeah, what were we on?
Music,
Movies, yeah. So
movies.
Dakota is one that comes to mind. But I'll be honest with you, I actually prefer not to watch movies that are about my interests. And you know why?
How,
Let me tell you why.
no, I was going to say how so.
Because this happens to me also when I'm in concerts. When I'm in musical concerts, I'm just always analyzing how this applies to me. And maybe you can tell me this the same about like cooking movies. I don't enjoy them as much because I'm thinking I'm relating it to me. Like, oh, like, and I don't know if it's like the ego. It's like, oh, what if I was there? I mean, it kind of sounds like douchey, but I just
Hmm.
always relate it back to me. And I'm not saying I cannot enjoy it and that there's not this additional joy that I get from it being part of that world. But I feel like I enjoy more when I watch things that are completely outside of my world because I can appreciate it like a true outsider. Do you get that
Because you're
same
not over
feeling?
analyzing it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you get that same feeling when you watch like a cooking movie?
I do because, unfortunately or fortunately, you watch this so you have an idea of how they capture what you do, right? There's a movie called Burnt with Bradley Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's a very good movie. Like out of all the kitchen cooking movies, like this is the closest yet still very far from the reality, but still very close to it. And it gives you like a little hint of that Michelin world. That is some of it true, but most of it is overplayed and very dramatic. So yeah, I do watch these movies and then overanalyze them, and it makes me feel weird about it. Like, oh, it's great, but they're romanticizing perhaps what I do, and what I
Right.
do is not always romantic or
Yeah.
beautiful,
Sometimes it's just work.
right? And Burnt is one of the better movies about kitchens. Chef, Sofia Vergara was in that movie.
Yeah, and that's the
What's
guy.
Jurapato? No.
No,
What's his name?
it's I know who you're talking about the fat guy. Well, he's
John
not.
Favreau.
Yeah, John Favreau. He's a director.
And well, from what I see here, Scarlett Johansson was it. I don't remember. But that movie is, I think it's more of a storytelling rather than a kitchen movie.
Right. Did you watch a recent one that's on Netflix? It's called Nonas. It's Vince Vaughn, and he has like his grandmas or some grandmas be the cooks of the. That one seems a little bit like probably bullshit, but I don't know. Maybe it's cute.
I
I don't
haven't
know.
seen it. I haven't seen it. The last kitchen movie I saw was one called Boiling Point. The chef in the movie, it's a dad from what's a movie on Netflix like last year?
Oh, I know who you're
I
talking
forgot.
about. The guy from Snatch, Adolescence. Stephen Graham.
Adolescence.
Stephen Graham.
Right. And by the end of the movie, he dies from cocaine overdose.
It's a thriller. I see here.
Right. And it's just like adolescence, like one shot feeling of the movie.
Okay.
And it's very intense. And I saw it. It's great. It's a great movie. So if you want to watch it, I recommend it.
I'll put it on my list. You also told me that the show Bear was really good.
The Bear, yeah. The
Bear.
It's very good. The first season is it goes from very good to like good. Okay, good. The third season I haven't finished watching it, but it's good.
That says a lot.
The first season is great.
Okay.
I think you should watch it.
I've been wanting to, but
is
that on Apple? Paramount?
That's in Hulu.
Hulu, damn.
You don't have that shit in Europe.
I'm gonna have to call my boy Jack Sparrow. So yeah, I mean, it's been a great episode, a weird one for people that are running right now. They're like, "What the fuck was this, bro?" We go from topic to topic. We jump from here to there.
Concentration camps.
We go from FOMO to Phobie. The Symphonics. That should be that would be a really good band name. The Symphonics.
I thought the name was like from FOMO to Phobie. FOMO to Phobie.
FOMO to Phobie. That's also a good. It's like you went from not wanting to miss any invitation to like, please don't invite me to shit.
What's up with? I know it's almost towards the end of the episode, but what's up with like all the emo bands names from the 2000s?
Right,
fucking weird names.
That could be like a whole episode. Panic at the Disco. What the fuck is this? The Shooter from the Orlando Club? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what is this? My Chemical Romance.
It's Fall Out Boy, Taking Back Sunday,
Simple Plan. You had to be there. Like recently I saw that Simple Plan is coming to Madrid, and I'm like, part of me was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, who goes there? And then part of me is like, how much are the tickets? Like,
would you go?
I mean, I don't know if Simple Plan, just because maybe I wasn't, but like, if Taking Back Sunday comes to Madrid, I'm going.
You're there? Damn.
Yeah. I'm buying some Vicodins or whatever they do. I don't know.
They don't sound the same though, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's up with the names from the 2000s? Like band names.
They were really weird. What was the Christian band one that played with a violin? Yellow Card? What the fuck is that?
The Christian band.
Maroon 5?
I don't think they're a Christian band.
They're not?
I don't think they're a Christian band.
Maybe I'm thinking of another one.
Switchfoot. I think it's the Christian one. Switchfoot.
Maroon 5? That sounds like a crayon color.
Oh, can you pass me Maroon number 5?
Yeah. Weird. Coldplay. But I mean, bands have been weird forever, right? Like, if we go to the 70s, The Doors, The Police.
The Doors.
I mean, they've been weird for a minute. Queen, gay. Apparently,
Styx.
The other people weren't gay. Is that believable?
Do you think they just foursome or gangbang each other? I don't know. Sorry.
That's fucked up, bro.
Well, Freddie Mercury was,
he was super, but I'm saying
out there.
It's hard to believe the others weren't. I mean, when you see the movie, they're like, oh no, we're like from a perfect, like normal family. We're very like, traditional and shit. And he's a fucking weirdo doing all these things. You gotta chill, Freddie. And Freddie's like, no, I want to fuck everything. I got FOMO. He didn't want to miss anything.
Right. Some of the friends, some of Freddie Mercury's friends were phobie. It's like too much.
Okay.
Too much. I don't want to be invited again. I don't know. Sorry.
He reached a point where he's like, I don't want to be invited again to these fucking parties because I just end up completely empty of my fluids.
Weird band name. I think Mumford and Sons. Like, I know his name is Marcus Mumford. That I understand. But like, the bandmates are your sons?
Yeah, I think what he meant was Mumford and Sons, meaning like that's how a business would be called from back in the day. Like they do guitars and they're called Mumford and Sons because he's the guy and then his sons will keep the business.
Right. That's why like you kind of, but it's still kind of weird putting
Yeah, it
your
is.
your last name
You know
out
what's
there.
weird about that band? I used to love that band so much, and then they fucking kicked out the banjo player because he wasn't completely radical left.
Mm,
And
I
now
remember that.
now I kind of hate him.
So at work, I have my playlist, like my work playlist, and I have a bunch of Mumford and Sons songs.
Hmm.
I usually play the banjo songs,
I mean, let's be
the
honest.
newer ones.
Mumford and Sons without the right wing banjo player is nothing.
Not the same. Not the same. Have
Not
you
the
heard?
same.
Well, I don't want to talk.
No, no, say it, say it.
Chumbawamba.
What's Chumbawamba? What the fuck is
It,
that?
it's a band.
Oh,
And you no from the 90s. I
no,
get
no.
knocked down,
Oh,
but I get up again.
I know the song, but
Well,
what?
that's the only famous song, I
What was
think.
the name of this band? Three kids, three blonde kids. Stay with me now,
Okay.
and they would play songs. 90s.
So any band. The Hansons.
The Hansons.
The Hansons.
You see? You see? It wasn't just any band. The Hansons. I mean,
Or
I
the
didn't
Jonas
really-
Brothers.
The Jonas Bros.
Another family name in their band.
Yeah. I mean,
They're big.
They are?
Now. They're like still.
Really? Like right now, they go to a concert, they fill an arena.
They do stadiums. Not even
Like,
arenas. They do stadiums.
okay, so if they were to make a concert right now, they could fill the Houston Symphonic Stadium. They could fill it up.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay,
They
okay.
had a concert like last weekend. I saw the video because I don't know if you remember the red jumpsuit apparatus. It's one of those bands from the
Okay.
the 2000s. You never heard of that band?
I've heard of the name, but I probably heard that song, but I don't really recall them that much.
So anyways, they play with the Jonas Brothers over the last weekend or whatever.
Damn.
And I was watching, and the stadium was full.
Mm.
So they're still packing that shit.
Yeah, there's like a thing about like old bands coming back. Or was that always a thing and we just never really understood it because we were younger and now we're getting older and now we're seeing like these bands,
Like Linkin Park. Like, do you think Linkin Park should have gotten back together?
Yeah, maybe if they would have, the dude wouldn't have,
No, but after Chester passed away, do you think
I
they
mean,
should have gotten him back together?
Yeah, I think that's fine, but maybe not do it with a fucking girl that goes to Scientology.
Damn, you're still butthurt about that, huh?
Get like
Have you
another
heard
dude.
the new music?
No. Is it good?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't heard it either.
Okay. I mean, there was a vibe. Like Linkin Park 2005, it was a thing.
It was a thing. And I think that if you weren't listening to Linkin Park, you were kind of the weirdo, right?
Yeah, Linkin Park was a perfect band to bring in the hip hop heads and then the like hard rock heads.
Right, because they also had an album with JC.
Yeah.
Like the mashup, I think it was
The
called.
encore.
The encore. Something like that.
Anyways, millennial talk.
Yeah. sorry.
You probably are getting FOMO right now just hearing about it. Well, great episode. If you have any critiques, we do have a comment section where we read them all. Okay, please do. Love you guys. Thank you for listening.
Radiohead.
We're on every fucking Radiohead. We're on every platform that you can think of. We're not on Threads. Who the fuck is on Threads?
Apparently everybody except
No,
us.
they're not. Instagram always wants to show me like, oh, look at this. You want to know more? You got to go into Threads. Yo, fuck you, dog. I'll never go into Threads.
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank. Damn, that one song. They're probably still rich from it.
That's the only song they play now. They do.
Also, same with like the Goo Goo Dolls. They had that Iris song. And I
There's
don't want the... Everybody's gangster until that song comes on. When everything's meant to be broken. You get that FOMO.
Have you ever had FOMO of a concert?
Hmm.
Like all your friends went and you're like, fuck, I should have gone.
You know what's the word? This is very bad just for me to say. Thankfully, my girlfriend doesn't speak English. You know what's the worst FOMO I've ever gotten?
Okay.
When you think about that one girl that said something like when you were 16, like, hey, why don't you come over to my house? No one's here. We can study. And you're like, no, I have a girlfriend. Or some shit. I don't know. Like I remember, like there's this one thing. It plays in my mind every few months. This girl invites me to her house.
And you said no. You were 14, dude. It's okay.
I say no because I have a girlfriend. That fucking girlfriend cheats on me 2 months later. Fuck her.
You could have do it first.
And I was like, I could have fucking, I could have been the vibrador.
You could have avoided the heart pain if you did it first, right?
Well, it wasn't even about cheating. It was just about the fact that, anyways, but like those FOMOs, like thinking about like girls that were presenting themselves to you and you were just too much of a fucking retard.
It happens a lot.
And it's not even about the sexual part. It's more of the thing that you're just stupid. You didn't get the signals. You
should have done it.
You should have just done it. Just do it. If I had Nike shoes, maybe I just done it.
The thing is that at 14, 15, 16, you're trying to do the right thing, right?
Right. You're like, always. I should be a good kid.
Right. I want to be better in life. But I think those are the times where you should do this.
Yeah, you should be a piece of shit. Just stick it in everything. I wish I would have gotten herpes back then. FOMO.
But, right, guys. Things play out. Things play out, and this is why we're doing this today, because you said no to that girl.
Right. And that's why today I'm a guy with fucking white hair in my beard, and I'm soon to be happily married. All right. Well, anyways. Happy life. Happy wife. Chef Maurice, thank you for joining us as every fucking week. Well, you're part of the show. That felt a little bit like you're like, hey guy, thank you for being with us. You're the show. I mean, people come for the show for you. Actually, they come for me, but they stay for you. That's how I see it. They come for me, and then they're like, fuck this guy. They stay for you.
Maybe they come at home for you.